Today we've got the G-Code Tactical Holster INCOG ECLIPSE model. And show you guys our new carry holster we just got in, and we decided to try it out. G-Code holsters out of North Carolina, and what they do is they make a lot of tactical holsters, primarily geared towards military and law enforcement. Their whole thing is they're really modular. So give you guys a little bit of a close-up of this guy. You can take a look at it. And the best thing, I mean, it's the first time I've gotten one of their holsters, and it's really impressive, very nice. You can see the inside is Kydex, and they put a felt on the outside, which you can use to make sure that your clothing doesn't ride up, so it'll kind of hold your clothing down into place. Let's see if we could. So it's really nice. See, it's grip. It's got a good grip to it. So you don't got to worry about it sliding here and there. I'm thinking of using this as a replacement for the old Bianchi over here, the model, what is this? The model 120. This is old. I mean, I've used this holster for years, at least 10 years, and it's starting to finally give out on me. It's an old horsehide holster, really thick. Well, no, I think this is, no, I'm sorry, not horsehide, it's regular cowhide. It's this really thick side of leather, and man, this thing has served me very well through the years, but I've noticed that when I'm wearing it, it's starting to flop around. You can see how loose everything is getting. And that's one of the problems you got to worry about with your daily carry holsters. They tend to flop around after a while. See, the sides, they're not as tough as they used to be. Well, that's what happens. You know, I mean, especially if you got something that you got day in, day out going on. And I've noticed that it's sticking out. The profile has been sticking out on me a lot, and I didn't like that. So I was on a hunt, found something, tried to find something new, and we found G-Code. So one of the best things about these holsters is I'm going to show you right here. It's really neat. It's that, like I said, they tout their modularity, and you look at this, and everything comes apart. You see that? This is the tension screw right here, and they've got a little bit of rubber washer inside here. I don't know if you can see that where I'm pointing. That you know, adjusts the tension of your grip of the pistol. Another thing I really like about it, it's heavy duty plastic. All you have is this clip here that I think holds up to a 1.5 inch belt. It'll go to. So the clip is really durable. It locks in. I've carried it just a couple hours because it just came in. One of the things I do want to complain about, and I know this is a custom order that's in, they tell you that on the website, is it took about 5.5 weeks for this thing from the order date to the delivery date. So if you're looking for something in a hurry, don't look at these guys because they take their time. And I understand, I mean, this is a quality piece, really nice. It just took a long time to get it, but they do keep you updated. So, but you got to pay up front, and it's not like they're just taking your money and forgetting about you. They send you an email every couple of weeks just to remind you that thank you for your order and that your order is in process and it's on its way. They have a lot of different options. When you get these, of course, you know, whatever model gun you want, they custom make them. I got it for my G19. I love the G19, my EDC, everyday carry. Got it with black suede. They have all kinds of different colors you can get. Tan, oh God, all kinds of colors. And then the attachment point right here, I just got it in standard. I didn't want to add anything to it. But they powder coat these, or I think they powder coat them, or they color them any color you want. They got a bunch of different colors, and also with the clips, you get different color clips. But I just went standard black on black with black and silver, just because I want to be as incognito as possible. Hence the term, you know, INCOG, their line, ECLIPSE. Now G-Code's got a lot of really neat stuff, but unless you're in law enforcement or military, you probably won't use it. But this inside the waistband holster, you can see it's kind of geared towards the everyday carrier, which is kind of neat. Not bad, very nice quality. Now I'm going to show you one of the reasons I chose this holster over some of the other ones, and this is really, really nice. See these two right here? These two screws come out, and like they said, they are totally modular. And look at that, underneath, number one, you can adjust your height here for how deep you want this thing to carry, sit in your waistband, which I thought is really nice because sometimes, especially if you're carrying a gun with a little bit bigger grip like the 19, or if you're doing a full-size 1911, you want this guy to sit as low as possible. That way it's low in your pants, and all you're going to have is a little bit of the butt sticking out. And that's what I like about this. You see, they've got the extra holes on here where you can adjust as deep, or if you wanted to ride a little bit higher. I like to have it deep. Another thing that I really liked about it, you see all the holes they've got right here? They've got all these adjustment points, which are really cool. So you could cant this holster. So something like this that most people would think, well, it's just a strong side inside the waistband. You know, when I say strong side, I'm saying 330, 4 o'clock on your back, on your side, right hand. And of course, you can get a left hand, you can get whatever you want. But now, when you do something like this, you could actually say, like on me, I like to have this thing canted a little bit forward. When I'm carrying strong side, I love to have this thing canted forward a little bit. So, I mean, I could adjust it like that, and then, boom, you know, put it in one of these other screws right here, and look, automatically I've got myself a canted forward holster, which, you know, this guy really couldn't do, which I think is really neat. Check it out. So now you've got a canted holster, and it's canted forward. See? Which is kind of cool. You could even go more extreme. Canted forward a little bit more. You see? And you'll get a little bit more of a cant the way you like. It just depends on how you like to draw. On the opposite extreme, you can have this thing, take that out, and you could have this thing going, you could carry this thing opposite side, like cross draw. Put it like that. So technically you can get two of these holsters, and one will sit strong side, you know, even straight up and down if you want strong side, and you can get the other one cross draw and adjust it like that. And so you've got yourself a cross draw. You've got like, you know, 3 or 4 different design holsters types that you can do with just one holster, which is kind of cool. All in all, this sent me back $85 delivered, and again, it took 5 weeks. So price-wise, not that bad. It's about in line with what you're going to get. Kydex, doesn't mold to your body, holds condensation a little bit better if you've got if you're in an environment that's got a lot of humidity or you're sweating a lot. But otherwise, I'll take some pictures and I'll show how it sits on my frame. And my frame, remember, I show you with my gut in a way, and it sits great even with my gut. I love it. So you could even use it, like I was saying, man, you can, you know, set this thing up a little higher if you want and set it for appendix carry. Put it right in front, you know, and like I said, cant it a little bit. And this is what I really like. I like the option of having this thing canted like that. So, I'm sorry, like this. So you can carry this cross draw style, you know, on your left side. So if you're left-handed or right-handed, you know, right-handed, you can have this in cross draw. I think it's awesome. Really neat design, this is one of the main features, the reasons why I ordered this, was this design right here. You're not going to find this in any other holster that I know of. But if you guys do know of any other holsters that come with these designs, let me know. As of the filming of this video, I haven't seen any. But if there are out there, shoot us over a link to them, because this thing was cool. Like I said, just a lot of great positions that you can work on. I mean, I like to have my holster canted just a little bit forward when I'm carrying, just because it helps hide that the butt end of the gun over here in my gut a little bit better. So, all right, here I'm going to show you cross draw. See, we've got it canted forward a little bit, so you can still get your hands on it as you make the draw. Holster's really easy. Even with my gut in the way, I can still access it. See that? And that's because of the way, let me show you how we canted it. Alright, here we got strong side, like I was saying, canted toward me. See? I like to have it canted toward me just because it kind of breaks up the line of the butt, and you can see right here, you can't really see the handle. But when you need to go for it, you got it. See, even with my gut in the way, I can still get it. Rack it out. See that? And that's canted forward. Again, there's so many different ways. I've got this on the lowest setting, so you see how low it sits on the side. I'm going to show you one with the higher setting. Alright, now this is on the high setting, see? And we've got it. So see how it protrudes a little bit more? So you can get your hand around a little bit easier. So, this information is just for you guys to kind of see that there's a heck of a lot of options out there when it comes to concealed carry. And you can see how we put it up here. I'm gonna keep it low because I like it sitting all the way in my pants, just because I'll have this thing buried in my gut. And it doesn't bother me at all. I've been doing it for a while now, and I'm kind of used to it. So you can see how it just draws. Snap in there. Retention's not bad. See? So, as I always say, you guys get out there and do it. Just get out there and start carrying, because if you're not carrying, you're going to be a victim, especially with what's going on or what's going to happen in the next couple of years here as violence growing in our country. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, send them our way. Until next time.